Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. Today we are going to look at Hasbro. It was a mixed bag in the market today, but this company here was down significantly. So let's jump right into the video. And before we get started, I would like to thank everyone who has taken the time to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Special thank you to those who subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. We cover dividend stocks, my dividend portfolio, stock pick of the day videos like this where we're trying to find value in the market. Hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever we release new content. And like the video if at any time during the video you find value in the content. So let's jump right in. We are going to look at Hasbro. And Hasbro is a toy company. A lot of the brands here you're probably aware of if you were ever a kid or have kids. Baby Alive, G.I. Joe, that was one I played with when I was a kid. My Little Pony, been around forever. Play-Doh, same thing. Star Wars, since at least the 70s. Beyblade, that's not one I'm familiar with. Hasbro Gaming, a lot of Hasbro games. Nerf, Play School, Tonka. Easy Bake Ovens, remember those whenever I was a kid too. Marvel, these are even relevant today. Peppa Pig, I know that one's relevant today. My daughters both liked that one. Potato Head, not familiar with this one. Might be a Peppa Pig thing, I don't know. Transformers, that was around when I was a kid, still around today. For Real, that's a newer one. These are a little strange. The furry friends that some of the kids have today. Monopoly, that's a game I played when I was a kid. PJ Masks, relatively newer, and Power Rangers as well. If you want to know more about them, shop.hasbro.com, or if you want to pick up some toys for yourself or your children or nieces and nephews, aunts, uncles, daughters, sons, whoever, that is their homepage where I pulled this information from. Now we'll jump over to Yahoo Finance where I pulled this information from, not affiliated, just a site I like to go to for information. And according to their records today, they were down. Hasbro, we're talking about Hasbro, ticker HAS, out of the consumer discretionary sector. They were down 9.86%. That is a huge drop on the day. $6.25. Closed the day out at $57.16. 52-week range as low as $57.14, as high as $105.73. Definitely closer to their 52-week low. Average volume 1.2 million. Today was 4.5, so a lot of selling, even though it looks relatively flat here. They were up around, previous close was 63, opened the day at 58.11, so dropped all the way down there. Now, the market cap is 7.895 billion, beta of 0.77, so they are less volatile than the overall market. PE ratio of 19.18, that is a little on the high side. Earnings per share of $2.98. Their next earnings date will be between February 6th and February 10th. For dividend is $2.80 paid out on the year. They do pay out quarterly, so divide by 4, but you will see their payout later. It's 70 cents per quarter per share. And they do have a nice dividend yield, 4.42%. Ex-dividend date, their last one was October 31st. So if you bought them now, you would not be in line for the next dividend. You'd have to wait for the one that follows. And their one-year target estimate, at least according to Yahoo Finance, is $88.83 per share. So speaks to some potential upside appreciation. Next up, let's jump over to stockanalysis.com, another site I like to go to for information. I always recommend going to several sites to look at least two, to make sure that the information and the data you're getting on these are accurate. And according to stockanalysis.com, again, not affiliated, just where I like to go for information, they call it, according to the 18 stock analysts that they've had look at this, a consensus buy. They have a low target estimate of $73.73 per share, and that is much higher than it currently sits. So this 57.16 is even lower than their lowest estimate. And if it comes back up to their low estimate, that would be a 28.99% increase in stock price. Average share price estimate is $91.04. That would be a 59.27% increase in stock price. And if it happened to hit their high of $118.65, that would be a 105.58% return on your money. So basically, you'd be doubling your original buy price, right? 57.16 happened to hit 118.65. You'd be doubled up. It'd be 2 times your money. So Hasbro, a toy company. This one is not in my portfolio. As you can see here, this is where I typically show you my my position in the stock. I do not own Hasbro. I do not just cover stocks that I own. I'm trying to find value in the market for you, for myself, for anyone watching the videos. So Hasbro may be one that fits your portfolio. Always do your own research. Never just blindly listen to some random guy on YouTube. That's all I am. I do invest, but my portfolio is tailored to how I want to invest, what I'm looking for. I'm more on the income play with the dividend that this pays out. It is a nice 4+% dividend yield, but there are a couple things that concern me. Let me show you those right now. The 92.3% payout ratio right here. I always prefer 75% or lower payout ratio because that leaves a little bit of room for them to pay down debt. If they run into any trouble, they have extra cash to invest, reinvest back into the company to grow. So this is up there on the payout ratio. I'm not necessarily interested in a company that has this high of a payout ratio unless it is a REIT, which they are required to pay out a certain amount of their free cash flow. And again, so basically they're paying out 92.3% of their free cash flow in dividends, which is great as an investor. They're returning a significant portion back out to you as a holder of the shares, but it is a little concerning if they were to run into any financial trouble, needed to borrow money, sales decline significantly, anything like that. It doesn't leave them a whole lot of room. Research and development on the other end, paying down debt, it doesn't leave them a whole lot of funds left. Their dividend growth is also low, so 2.21%. So they have a nice dividend yield of a little over 4%, but not much growth, and that's probably because the payout ratio is so high. So if this was, let's say, 8-9% dividend yield, and they were at 70-80%, I might be able to overlook that. But a 92% payout ratio, low dividend growth, to me, those are kind of red flags, especially the high payout ratio here. Like I said, they do pay out quarterly, and the last dividend amount, unless they raise it here, is 70 cents per share per quarter. So that would tell you your payout amount right there, 70 cents. That was paid back, or is going to be paid. No, pay date November 15th. So it looks like they'll pay out on the 15th. The recorded date was November 1st, and the ex-dividend date, as we saw before, was October 31st. So that is Hasbro. Again, these are quick hitters, just trying to find value in the market. Down over 9% today. That's a significant drop for any company in one day. With that said, as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics. And this will be one of two. I may only do just the one this week. Stock pick of the day videos. I am going up north hunting again. Opening day tomorrow for gun season. So I will be out of pocket tomorrow and Wednesday. So I will not be putting out any videos. Apologize for that. It's just part of life. I can't do it every day. This is a hobby for me. I do not get paid for this. So bear with me on the days that I can't upload. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you find value in the content and find value in the market out there. Hopefully this helps someone out. If it does, subscribe to the channel and join me on this journey. This is Shane with Vested Interest. This is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk, you money, and should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research, best based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria. Seek the advice of counsel by a certified financial advisor.